everyone. I'm Rhino Clavin with your Diz Daily Fix for Tuesday, December 11th, 2018. Just a reminder before I get started that the Daily Fix will be going away at the end of this year. It's had a great run for the last few years, but it's time that we focus our efforts on some new and exciting content coming your way. So be sure to stay tuned for that in the new year. But now on to the news. First up, Epcot has announced that that former NSYNC member Joey Fatone has been added to the list of Candlelight Processional narrators, and the dates for his performance will be December 24th and 25th, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Fatone replaces Edward James Olmos, who was previously scheduled for those days, and there was no official reason for his cancellation. But yeah, so that should be fun. I think this is a first for him, too, which is surprising since he lives in Florida. Next up, USA Today asked a group of food and travel experts to nominate their 20 favorite new restaurants which opened in the past year. The nominated locations range from chef-driven fast casual concepts to high-end dining with a focus on hyper-local and sustainable ingredients. Wine Bar George at Disney Springs at the Walt Disney World Resort is among the nominees. Readers can vote for their favorite once daily until voting ends on Monday, January 7th at noon Eastern, and the 10 winning restaurants will be announced Friday, January 18th, 2019. So that's pretty cool. Next up, due to forecasted low temperatures, Disney's Typhoon Lagoon water park is closed today. That's December 11th. Tomorrow, December 12th. And the plan is to reopen on Thursday, December 13th, when I believe the high is maybe in the 70s on that day. So as a reminder, though, Disney's Blizzard Beach water park is closed for its annual refurbishment at this time. Disney's Fantasia Gardens, as well as Winter Summerland miniature golf courses will remain open for guests during their normal operating hours. And those are pretty fun if you've never done those. Now, over on the Diz today, we have two featured articles. The first one is titled My Favorite Disney Christmas Merch Today, anyway, from the one and only Pete Warner, and I'm sure you've heard of him. It's kind of a big deal. So in this article, Pete tells you some of his favorite Christmas merchandise that he came across this season. And it's a pretty funny article because you kind of get into his mind about when he's buying stuff. So check that out. But we also have another article by Beth Seltzer titled Who Does It Better? My Universal Photo Pass versus Disney Photo Pass. So a pretty interesting article, since I don't think I've ever really seen those two services compared like apples to apples. So be sure to check both out. Check out both of those articles, as well as many other great ones on wdwinfo.com. And then trending on the boards today is a thread titled The Intersection of Fire and Disney that was started by poster South Fayette Fan on the budget board. In the thread, posters are discussing an interesting take on fire, which in this case stands for something many folks may not have heard of, which is the FI stands for folks who are or who want to become financially independent. The RE stands for people who want to retire early, and the discussion continues about how Uber Disney fans can age while not sacrificing their beloved Disney vacations. Stop by disboards.com to join in on that discussion. And it sounds like it might be a pretty in-depth one too. So now it is Tuesday, and I would like to remind everybody that the Walt Disney World edition of the Diz Unplugged podcast is officially on its seasonal hiatus. It will return in the new year in January with new episodes, but just because the show is on a break doesn't mean our YouTube channels are. So you can check out a lot of great content on youtube.com/DizUnplugged, and don't forget about the other channel as well, youtube.com/WDWinfo, because there's a lot of in-park content on there as well. But that should hold you over until the show's return. And yeah, finally, everyone's favorite part of the show, the weather. I know it's my favorite part, right? Out in Anaheim, it's looking to be sunny the next few days with highs in the mid-60s and lows in the upper 40s. It sounds cooler than it is because I was just there, and I feel like 50 there feels like 62 here. So trust me on that. But still bring a sweatshirt, jacket, put it in the backpack. Now here in Orlando, today we're looking to have a high of 58 with sunny weather and a low of 40, but it'll warm up tomorrow with a high of projected high of 68 with a low of 52. For links to everything that was discussed in today's Diz Daily Fix, you can visit the Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That is going to do it for me today. And yes, I did not acknowledge the fact that I was wearing a hat for the first time on camera here. But I just didn't feel like doing my hair today. So there's my acknowledgement. I hope you all have a great day and a great rest of your week. Bye, everyone.